You don't stop hate with more hate. You change that by changing the elements. Man, I've been around the world, right? And I've been to some of the worst places. The strongest power I ever seen was love.
Today we have an all new and exciting video, and I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who supported us at Mulliganbrothers.com by buying the Inspire Change t-shirts and the journals, and the new posters, Memento Mori posters, are also about to drop as well. There is a limited quantity, so anybody who's buying them, please get in there quick, but we cannot thank you guys enough. That is what allows us to get our film crew all around the world, so thank you so much. And anybody who hit the join button as well, thank you so much. This video will hopefully have a positive impact on your life and allow you to inspire change in other people's lives. Let's dive into the video. When you're at that stage, which you've said you were there at one point as well, where you're in the anger, even the rage phase of the other side of trauma. Like, and for me, when I've been there, it's felt like I've wanted revenge, and it's been that almost created a fire for me. Like that was that fire energy for me that motivated me. But how do you overcome it? How do you get to the other side of that rage?
You know, I talk about the dragon, the koi fish, going up to enlightenment. You know what that means? You change your life with the renewing of one's mind. It's your choice. You can continue to go and somebody says something about you and you get angry, you're drinking their poison. They're not even around you. You know, let's just say you work really hard on this project and this video and you're really proud of it, and then somebody looks at it and says, it looks like shit. They had nothing to do with it. That's their narrative. It has nothing to do with you. So the thing is, let's just say somebody insults you and you get very angry. What's that have to do with you? See, the thing is that we live life with expectations, and that's driven off of ego. You know? Why ego? Let's just talk about that. If somebody insults you, why are you don't even know them, why would you get angry? Ego. Such a powerful thing. And that's tied to hate. That's tied to greed. That's tied to all your sufferings. You must die to your ego. And it takes work. So when somebody makes you angry, and you go around in your office and you're spreading your little rumors and your little narrative of what you think it is, it's not even true. But you're going around, you're spreading this. Do you feel better? Do you feel better? You don't even feel better. You linger that on to the night because you're drinking your own poison. He's not even around. And then a week from then, you're still thinking about the same shit, so you're suffering for no reason, due to your own self. You don't stop hate, right? With more hate. You change that by changing the elements. Man, I've been around the world, right? And I've been to some of the worst places. The strongest power I ever seen was love. So embrace the positive energy and don't let negative people, negative shit get in your way, because it has nothing to do with you. Control your emotions. And in doing so, you free yourself from your own sufferings.
Something an old basketball coach of mine used to say was, "Don't let the monkey get out of the box." And he was quite a wise man, but it was about making sure that anger and that uncontrollableness stayed within that body. You don't allow. So you just talked about controlling your emotions. I mean, what kind of practices can we do to achieve that state of being where we don't react?
First, you got to ask yourself, who are you? Who do you want to be? You want to let that bother you? Who do you want to be in life? Right, and let's just say you make a choice like, I really don't want to be this person anymore. And that's a seed for change. And then you need to say to yourself this: what's important in your life? Being happy, is that important? So if being happy is important, then why are you taking in negative shit from other people? Right? It has nothing to do with you. See, and that's the thing. It goes back to the same shit. It's like, you can't let it go because your ego. You can't let it go because you keep on talking about it. You can't let it go because you let it manifest in your brain, because you don't have any ability to control it. Right? And that's why meditation, and that's why mindfulness, and that's why all that is so powerful, because you realize that when other people are cruel to you, it doesn't affect you. Like it has nothing to do with me. That's your problem. It has nothing to do with me. And I tell you, I feel remorse, because they must be hurting that much inside if they're going to lash out like that, right? So the thing is, like, when you work on yourself, then you'll be more compassionate and you look at things different. And that's what I mean. It's like fluidity in life. What works for you in your 20s may not work for you in your 30s. You have to change and renew your mind. And that goes with who you want to be in life. It starts with that question: who do I want to be? And if I want to be a better person, why reflect on this negative thing? So change your mindset.
How do you distinguish between, because I like what you said there, but I creep into the idea of almost suppressing emotions around trauma. How do you not allow it to be suppressing trauma, but also letting it go?
Oh man, I suppressed trauma all my life. Let me tell you how the mind works, The analytical mind is not even developed. Analytical mind is what's right and wrong, deciding what's right and wrong. The analytical mind is the narrative on how you process things. That's not even developed until you're 7 or 8, Up until then, there's no analytical mind. What is you see goes straight into your subconscious, your database, your history. Your subconscious, 95%, And as I raised, I suppressed it all. I suppressed everything. And in the end, when you suppress everything, it stays within you. Those voices will get louder. You can't suppress it. The voice will get louder. And the older you get, the louder those voices will get. So the thing is, you have to change the way you look at things, and you have to apply discipline. You have to understand neuroscience and how things work. You have to understand that we're programmed with a 200,000 plus years brain, same hardware. And what you're going to expect the externals to change for you? How ignorant, how egotistical, right? To have expectations on other people, expectations on things outside your control, and then getting upset because it didn't happen your way. Well, that's because that's a piss poor mindset to have, So it begins with you. Again, who do you want to be?
Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a comment down below, hit the notification bell and subscribe if you haven't already. But thank you to everybody who has supported us at Mulliganbrothers.com, where if you follow the link in the description to buy an Inspire Change t-shirt or buy the new poster that's coming out as well, all the profits go back into creating this content. Three brothers with one mission to inspire change, and it is made possible with your support. So I cannot thank you guys enough. If you want to see what the three brothers are getting up to on Instagram, it's at Jordan Mulligan Brother for myself, at William Mulligan Brother for William and some stoicism, and at Luke Mulligan Brother as well, who is now hopefully going to finally drop some of his edits onto YouTube as well, and onto Instagram as well. And lastly, my sister at Neve Mulligan X, who edits a lot of the main pieces, the documentaries as well. Guys, all your support for my family, all your support for our mission, we cannot thank you guys enough. It is truly, we say three brothers with one mission, but really there are 5 of my siblings in this company. There are millions of you guys out there with the same mission, and we're all on this mission together to inspire change. Have a blessed and productive day and go just do that. Inspire some change. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.